Welcome to the World Cup 2026. Biggest analysis you will never ever see anywhere else. As a former high-level football player, I'm going to break down what went wrong with US, how Turkey beat US. First of all, 3 things went wrong with USA. The coach, the midfield, and the strikers. The attack. Why? First of all, I'm going to share with you the lineup. Turkey and US, and then we'll compare the two and see what went wrong with USA. This World Cup is going to end up in chaos because when it comes to the referee, the VAR, the breaks, anything is not happening the way it should because we see what's happening. They stop the game, they wait for the VAR to decide, clear goals, they refuse those goals. Even though you see it's a clear goal, they say no, it's not a goal. So US Turkey. I think coming to the game, US thought that would walk over Turkey. But I knew it would be a very tough game because since 2002, you remember Turkey always had a big team, a great team, technically, physically, and last night they just delivered. They show they can do it. So what went wrong with US? I will blame the coach, first of all. Timo Weah, George Weah's son, US was like, they were playing like 10 people. And then the midfield. Now, why am I saying that this World Cup is going to end in chaos? Because teams are refused free kicks, goals, offside. It's a chaos. If you grew up in the 90s, 2000, you know football is losing its taste. So who is going to save football? Now, let's go to the board and have a look at what went wrong with USA. So here we have 2 teams here. Let's start with USA first of all, because all focus should be on USA. So check how USA lineup was last night. So they have 4 defenders. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then they have only 1 man in the middle. This is insane. You can't do that. So right, yes, you may explain that by saying these 2 guys here will be going forward and backward like this. But again, here you have 3 strikers. I think Timo Weah was on left wing. That's when I saw the game, he was on this side, right here. But what went wrong with Weah's son, Timo Weah? Look, he was hiding somewhere here. No wonder why. He just scored 5. And he never made the run back or come in the middle here to ask for the ball so that he could score a goal. But maybe I may blame the coach because he used to be a 9, a striker, a pure striker, right? So now, what does it tell you when you have formation like this? This tells you the 3 guys here, they are kind of stationary. They stay there. They never come back. But football now, anyone who figured out football, modern football right now as you speak, 2 things. 2 touches, run, score. 2 touches, run, score. That's it. You run, you score. So now, that's why you see the teams like Cape Verde and Ecuador dominating. Why? They understood the game. The football, modern football right now, 2 touches maximum, you run, you open space, you score. That's it. So now, when you see Turkey, they have only 1 striker. They understood, okay, let's have midfield, 5 guys, and this guy Güler, you saw him going all over. What does it mean? That means the ball distribution is really has impact on both the right winger and the left winger. That's how you saw they just play crosses. Hence, they managed to score 3 goals. So now, if I were US coach, change your system because this system does not work. At least have 2 strikers. Bring 1 man a little bit in the middle. And then the defense is good. So US was lucky enough because of the defense. If they did not have this defense here, it would have ended in a disaster. This was the weakest for US and was exposed last night. Next round, they are going to face Bosnia. Bosnia won over Canada, right? Remember? So that's a big sign that they can even take on US. If US does not change their system. So this system they used last night, it's not a good system. They have to change the system, and their coach, no wonder why he was fired in PSG, he was fired in Chelsea, he was fired everywhere. So that shows this coach is really not good enough, I would say. It showed last night, and any team before took on Turkey, but US on soil failed to win over Turkey. That's a big sign that Bosnia-US is going to be an interesting game. This is analysis you cannot see anywhere else. Thank you for watching. Tune in as we just get started. We're going to get better and better. And remember, subscribe and share and like. Thank you very much.